The 5th edition of the Africa Biennial Biosciences Communication Symposium came to a close in Nairobi today, culminating in the relaunch of the Africa Science Dialogue platform. The platform will link policymakers and other stakeholders in the agricultural sector with biotechnology experts and provide reliable information about emerging innovations.
The aim of this Africa Science Dialogue is to bridge the widening gap between science and society through timely interventions on various types of misinformation on innovations in agriculture, health, and environment.
A key innovation highlighted at the symposium was gene editing, which players in the agriculture and food sectors say will reduce the use of chemicals in pest control and boost crops' resistance to disease.
This is a new frontier in agricultural biotechnology innovations, where we are able to make small changes in the genome of a product without necessarily having to introduce new genes. So a new way of introducing resistance to pests, a new ways of coping with the climate change realities.
But stakeholders say that misinformation has eroded public trust in genetic improvement tools, preventing the adoption of the technology.
It creates a disincentive. It creates a burden, not only to government or to companies innovating, but also denies innovation to the farmers themselves. Because this information goes there and it creates a kind of a pushback to innovations. And therefore we continue delaying adopting innovation.
The Africa Science Dialogue platform will allow experts to counter misinformation and disinformation on new plant breeding tools to encourage their uptake.
Far we have National Biosafety Authority, which has the mandate of approving biotechnology innovation projects, has already approved 3 projects. One of them is on control of striga weed, that is a menacing weed against sorghum and maize and other cereals.
We also need to recognize that we have come from the era of chemistry, where we had the chemicals and chemical pesticides and other crop protection innovations. We are now in the era of biology, where we are looking at how biotech and techniques within the life forms, which are the biological systems, could also add on.
Muriel Adhiambo, K24, Nairobi.